Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Lord, I want you to lay this saint season down to rest, and I want you to do it with grace and with mercy, Lord. They know not what they do. They've played with my blood pressure. They've played with my heart, and they've let me down, Jesus. I want you to just go ahead and put it on Darren Riz's heart to have him strike down the season. Lay everybody down. Don't play nobody. Please, I can't take it no more. Have mercy on the saints, your children. Thank you. Welcome to another episode of the Goon Intelligence Sports Podcast Show. I had to pray for the Saints. I want them to just stop the season. And is there any way we can forfeit the rest of the games? I know what I said yesterday, but I take it all back. Talking about go for it. Go for far as you can go. I ain't mean none of it. I'm sorry. Just let it all end. Let it all end. This has been the most messed up season I can remember in recent history in all my life of being a Saints fan. I knew in the past they ain't have a snowball's chance in hell, but to play with me 2-0, beating the brakes off of the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys, then losing 7 straight, then beating the Cleveland Browns and Atlanta Falcons and making your way back into the playoff picture. So, we thinking. Then Atlanta comes out and loses today to the Chargers. And then you go out there and play the laziest game I've ever seen this year. You had no fight. You had no dog. You had the ball for damn near the entire first quarter, and you come away with 3 points, come away in the first half with 6 points. You get a touchdown. It comes off the board. Talis Fuagua, the rookie, the play looked like it took too long to develop. He downfield already blocking. Then Blake Groupie. You got one job, Blake. You're 5'5", 110 pounds, look like you're 12 years old, and you can't go out there and make your kicks. How you make a 54-yarder, then miss a 36-yarder, then go back out there and make another 54-yarder? What are we doing? Darren Rizzo, you did right, cussing his little boy ass out. You did right, Darren. That's one thing I got to say about what I see on the sideline from Darren. Darren is fiery. He feisty. He cussing the refs out. He cussing the popcorn boys out. He cussing everybody out. Ball boys, dudes that go get the damn tees. He cussing everybody out. But for nothing. Because you still go out there. Clint Kubiak, look, man, I wanted to build a statue for you, but I can't. Can you please, for the life of me, make a second half adjustment? Is it possible? Can you find it in your heart to do so? The same thing I was working in the first half, which was very little, is not going to work in the second half when they've been stopping it in the first half, and they know you're going to run it again. Kamara, he's been the most consistent player the Saints have pretty much had this entire season. He and Taysom Hill are the Saints' best players on the team. But for the last couple of games has been guaranteed to drop a pass that hits him here in the hands, here, or right here by the leg. He's guaranteed to drop it. Now, I heard, and it's been kind of confirmed with the medical, but he's not wearing no cast on his hands. He did have hand problems. He had a broken hand this season. But he ain't wearing nothing, no soft cast, no nothing. He carrying the ball. He ain't fumbling. He just can't catch the motherfucker. And I ain't tripping on that. I know he wants to do well. I know he does. But the lackadaisical attitude when he drops the pass, it can, if you didn't know his personality, it'll piss you off. But it's all good. I mean, it's just, man, Atlanta game, to wrap it up, you dropped it. It was right here. Today, you get a catch on third down. You extend the down. Look like if you caught it and you made a little run, we would have got a first down. But now it ends the it ends the drive because you dropped it. I want to get into these stats, because I ain't done. I'm just going off on a tangent for what I've seen, everything that's coming off the top of my head that I can remember. But let's get off into the nuances of the game because I got some shit to say. I'm trying not to cuss because, man, thanks to everybody. I've hit 1,000 subscribers. So bear with me with my channel. You may see ads. You may see stuff that go on. I'm trying to get a hand of it. This new to me. So don't hold it to me. This is new to me now. I ain't never been able to place ads on my stuff or ads just pop up on my stuff. So I need to figure it out. But thank everybody for the support getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I never would have thought 1,000 people in this world would have anything or give a damn about what I got to say. So I'm humbled by it. So just bear with me. But I want to get into the nuances of this game. I want to get into the numbers of this game. Derek Carr, let's start with him. It's overpaid. Look. Derek Carr completes 24 passes. He attempts 37 passes, and we only get 184 yards. Is it me or Derek Carr is incapable of throwing for 200 yards? Y'all let me know. Am I tripping? Or is it something that we all see? Moving right along. Alvin Kamara, 23 carries today, 112 yards. No touchdowns. He would have had a touchdown on a catch, but Talise downfield blocking. Taysom Hill. Look, man, there's a lot I can say about Taysom. All good things, too. Taysom is by far, you can see he's the heart and soul of the offense. As much as Kamara is the best player on offense, that offense don't move without Taysom. And once again, we seen when Taysom got hurt, and it looks like this one gonna be the long one. This one gonna be the long injury of getting Taysom. Taysom's gonna be out a while. They brought out the cart. Whenever you see the cart, it ain't good. It ain't good. So my heart goes out to Taysom. He had 5 catches today for 37 yards. He ran the ball also a couple times, 5 for 10 yards, and the quarterback QB power is what got him hurt. We relied on Taysom Hill way too much. Taysom Hill, when he got hurt, had already played 40 snaps in the game. Like, we rely on Taysom Hill so much to say he's 35 years old. He's 35. And it looks like we're going to be without him for a while, because if this is anything like an ACL injury or a broken leg or something like that, he's guaranteed not to, he's probably going to miss training camp if the Saints bring him back. Because once again, he is 35 years old. The Saints team is very old. It's long in the tooth. Saints had no turnover, committed no turnovers and got no turnovers. Right? Defense, Ugo Amadi, Pete Warner, Will Harris, Alante Taylor are your top 4 tacklers. When that happens, the secondary was out there getting torched. And I said earlier, I was afraid and I was terrified of the Saints back end not being able to cover Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. And sure enough, they could not cover Puka Nacua. Alante Taylor couldn't do it. I got a shout out to one of my subscribers, Dats B, that, he was shocked that I said that the Rams would win, and it looks like my prediction was correct that they would win. I had them just in front of the Saints by 7 points, and I had it 27-20. It ended up being 21-14, but I just still had them 7 points better than the Saints. And I was only because the back end can't cover. Alante Taylor's been getting cooked every game. He got cooked by Drake London. He got cooked by Jerry Jeudy, who's a bum. He cannot cover on the outside. He's been covering in the slot since he started his career with the Saints. He's on the outside now, and that comes with a greater responsibility. It just is what it is. Now the Rams, don't get me wrong. The Rams didn't set the world on fire. The Rams didn't do anything in the first half. They scored all their points in the second half. And you know why? Because their offense made adjustments. But Matt Stafford had 183 yards passing. 14 of 24. So let me get this straight. Derek Carr completes 10 more passes. Y'all listen to me, follow me. Because I'm going back to my other point about he can't throw for more than 200 yards. He completes 10 more passes than Matthew Stafford, but only has one more goddamn yard than Matthew Stafford in total yardage of throwing. Matthew Stafford is 14 of 24 for 183 yards passing. Derek Carr is 24 of 37 for 184 yards passing. What in the fuck is you doing? Who do I blame? Is it Clint? Is it Derek? Because I want to put this squarely on somebody's goddamn shoulders. The offense is inept. Now, I get it. I understand. We're throwing to Kevin Austin Jr., we're throwing to Dante Pettis, we're throwing to MVS. MVS has had a touchdown catch the last 3 games. Dante Pettis had a very athletic 2-point conversion catch today. Kevin Austin Jr. has moved the chains when given the opportunity. So I don't want to hear that shit about he ain't got nobody to throw to. Don't want to hear it. The 5-yard passes have to stop. You're not scaring any goddamn body. They have to stop. Now, if that's Clint with the fucking training wheels on Derek Carr, you need to take him off because he's been in the league for 10 goddamn years. At a certain point, he has to sink or swim or just shit or get off the pot. You can't be holding his goddamn hand all the time. Now, I've had enough. I'm fucking had it to fucking here. Like, I'm sick of it. He's getting $30 million, which is the going rate for a starting quarterback. Hear me out. I'm not saying he's overpaid. I'm saying for the money we're paying, we have to get more on the production side. Period, point blank. Now, the Derek Carr fan club, I understand you're going to come for me, but I don't give a damn. It's in the numbers. We can feel however we want to feel. We can just take it out, though. Look at the numbers. It's just terrible. I'm not gonna kill the Saints for the day. I'm not gonna do it. This game here comes down to execution. You had no turnovers. All you got to do is execute. You get into the red zone, you have to get touchdowns. You can't miss kicks and you can't get field goals. The Rams with their opportunities, when they got into the red zone, they scored 3 touchdowns. Saints get into the opportunity, the red zone, we get the opportunities, and touchdown is called back. We miss a kick. What else? What more do you want? What more do you want? Now, next week, we got the New York Giants coming up. The Saints should win that game. But I said that shit about the Carolina Panthers a couple of weeks ago. But I'm not, hey, it's a new regime. It's a new day as far as coaches go. You know, we had DA back then, and he dropped the game to Carolina, which was his ticket out of town. But the Giants ain't playing well. We should beat the Giants. We should beat the Giants. And what pisses me off the most is the fact that Atlanta lost today, and you could have gained ground and got within 1 game. and you let it slip away. You let it slip away. Like, Clint, look, man, I understand this is your first year having a offensive coordinator job, and having more to do with the offense is totally upon you for calling plays and whatnot. But, man, call your daddy on the phone. Get him on the line. Ask him, man, look, what do I do in the second half? Because second halves come, and you don't have an answer for shit. The defense say, okay, they did this, and this in the first half. Let's look out for this, and this, and this in the second half. And guess what? You give them this, and this. You don't change it to this, that, go here, go there. You don't do none of that. You don't make no adjustments. You just try to run your fucking head into a brick wall over and over and over and over, thinking, okay, one of these times we're going to bust through. Man, the defense get paid too, dog. They professionals too. You're not out there playing the Sisters of the Blind. Oh, Lord. I don't know where we go from here, Saints fans. I really don't. I don't know where we go from here. Do we try and win against the Giants? Or, you know, the Giants are probably just going to lay down. But then you have, we got the Giants. We got the Washington Commanders. We got the Green Bay Packers. We got another game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know, I just don't, I do not know where we go from here. I know where I want to go from here. I know where I want to go. Lay it down. If you beat the Giants, fine. But beat them playing some fucking young talent or something. I know what I want to do. Shut the season down. Do not risk us losing out on some of these talented college players. I understand that the draft this year, the class may not be as great, but there's somebody on this that's coming into this league that can help us. And I'm talking about help us immediately. We need all the help that we can get. Period, point blank, man. I'm over it, dog. This is about the late, like, I don't, with all the stuff that you got going on, I know y'all watched that game in the locker room. I know y'all seen Atlanta lose, and to come out there with that effort is just abysmal, and it speaks to I'm gonna say it, the leadership in the locker room or the lack thereof. I'm tired of the lip service. I'm tired of old man Cam Jordan, who can't do anything for me, coming out talking about they pissed. In this news conference, talking about the mood in the locker room is they pissed because they let one get away. Well, your old ass need to get out of the way as it's new people and the new players trying to get on a team that's faster and stronger than you. You're holding up a roster spot. Get off go to the booth next year. Do us a favor. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I don't give a damn anymore. I don't care about no feelings that I hurt. Y'all hurt me every damn week with these losses. Silly ass losses. Man. 4-8. Pathetic. This has been another episode of Goontelligence Sports Podcast Show. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but decided to share it with me today. I appreciate you for that. Please keep coming back. I understand that this damn Saints team ain't got nothing going forward, but they ain't got to be the end of me. They ain't got to be the end of me. I'm about to start covering some other stuff because these damn Saints gonna give me, you, and everybody else a stroke if they keep playing like this. This is some straight up BS. And I ain't got time for it. But I'm going to be here next week with some Giants coverage. So y'all stay tuned. Peace.